First things first, I would like to take a second to say welcome aboard. Thank you so much for getting hypersonic commissions. You're pretty awesome. Seriously. By getting hypersonic commissions, you just took a big, bold step towards your financial freedom. And that says a lot about you. That says you're serious. That says you're motivated. That says you're ready to flip your boss the bird and tell him to shove it. I like that. I like your style. You're my kind of person. Why don't you say hello to my little friend in the corner? You'll see him waving to you right now. Say hello. He's saying hello to you right now. So you guys should get to know one another because I'll be bringing him back quite often. So welcome aboard. Thanks for getting this course. You rock. You already know that though. So let's move on forward. Now, like I mentioned earlier, inside this course, I'm going to share with you some very powerful strategies on how to get massive traffic. You're going to have massive traffic at your fingertips, more traffic than you know what to do with. I'm going to share with you some ways on how you can tap into 350 million customers for as little as 1 cent a click. You should know that getting a cent a click is dirty dirt cheap. That is insanely cheap. You can't get that anywhere. So what is the big secret? Well, the big secret that we're going to talk about is CPV, aka PPV. Now, CPV and PPV are both the exact same thing. They're just two different terms that you can use interchangeably. All right? So CPV is PPV. It's just a different term for it. Now, I'm going to share with you how you can absolutely crush it with CPV, even if you're an absolute newbie at this stuff. I'm going to walk you through step by step. You can literally just copy and paste what I show you and you will make money. So it doesn't matter what your background is, how computer literate you are, even if English is not your first language, doesn't matter because I got you taken care of. As long as you can follow along, copy the steps, and just make sure you go through all these videos so that way you don't miss anything, you are going to do awesome. You're going to be a superhero. Check that guy out. He's even got a cape. I'm not sure if he's wearing pants or if he's wearing leggings. Maybe he's got some tights on, but he looks pretty super, and that's exactly what you are going to be by the end of this video. Super. You're going to be a superhero. All right? So let's move forward. Now, what exactly is CPV and why is it so awesome? That's a very good question, if I do say so myself. So why don't I just explain it to you, what the CPV stuff is. Now, if you're an expert at the CPV stuff already, well, hey, go through this, listen up, don't skip ahead because there'll probably be stuff that you will learn here too. If not, it will be a good refresher. But for everybody else who has no clue what CPV is, let me just explain it to you. All right? CPV. It stands for cost per view. And as I mentioned earlier, there's another term for it called PPV. It's the exact same thing. Pay per view. Now, CPV is basically a way that you can get dirt cheap traffic, sometimes less than a penny, which is really, really cheap. Now, you pay every single time your ad gets shown as a pop-up on people's screen. All right, so that's pretty much how CPV works. Your ad gets shown as a pop-up on people's screen. So let me just give you a quick walkthrough on how CPV actually works. So here is how it works. Step number 1. People go online and they download free games and a toolbar. So this is the example of one of the game sites. People will go to this website, they'll download these games so they can play it, and as part of the agreement to play these games for free, they also agree to get shown your pop-ups and your advertisements. Now, this is not spyware, this is not anything illegal, because they can uninstall the pop-ups, they can shut the thing down at any time. No big deal. All right. So as part of the agreement for them to play these games, get these games for free, they agree to get shown your advertisements. And that's what brings us to step number 2. So now you can pop up your ad at any time. Your ad can then just magically appear on their screen. So these are 2 examples of what your ad may look like. Now on the left, you'll notice the Go Health Insurance. Now, here's what's really cool about this stuff. I can make my ad appear if someone goes to Google and someone types in insurance, or if someone types in that they're looking for ways to make money online, well then I can show them the advertisement on their right. Or let's say someone goes to Google and they try going to the, Apple's website. Let's say they're interested in iPhones or iPads, whatever. And you can then make an ad pop up that says, hey, do you want to win a free iPad? And if they insert in their zip code or email address and click the button, boom, you can get paid money just like that. That's how simple it is. So that's step number 3. Get paid like a boss. You can do your money dance, do the herp-a-derp. That's simple. So it really is that simple. People download these games. They then agree to get shown advertisements. You can then pop up your ad for absolutely nothing. We're talking pennies here. And when they click the button, fill out the information, boom, you can make money. So that, my friends, is how the whole system works. That is CPV in a nutshell. Here's the game plan. Let's talk turkey. So throughout this system, we're going to go through these steps. So step number 1 is the offer. This is a very important and critical step. I'm going to share with you how to pick the hottest offers that absolutely crush it with CPV. Now, not all offers are created equal. Some are a lot harder than others, and some just simply don't work when it comes to CPV. So if you've tried CPV, PPV in the past and you failed with it, well, the problem was that you probably picked the wrong offer to begin with. So, very important step. Screw this up. You're not going to make any money. Get this right and you're going to make a lot of money. So, that's exactly what we're going to start things off with. I'm going to show you how to pick awesome offers that convert and make you lots of money every time. Next, we're going to talk landing page. I'm going to walk you through it step by step, how to create a badass, sexy looking landing page very easily. So you'll want to pay close attention to that step. Then we're going to talk about traffic, where to get massive traffic from for dirty dirt cheap. Now, there's a few different places. There's Lead Impact, there's Traffic Vance, and there's a few others that we're going to talk about. So you definitely want to make sure to listen up during that section. I'll show you where to go for traffic, what kind of keywords to use, what kind of websites to target, and how to get all the traffic very easily. Very important section. You don't want to sleep on it. Number 4, we're going to talk about tracking. So I'm going to share with you how to track and how to test to maximize profits. So you really need to get this step down. Tracking is insanely important. Little tweaks and testing when it comes to tracking is what can take your campaign from making $10 a day to $500 a day to $1,000 a day and beyond. So yes, make sure you listen up during the tracking section because you'll make exponentially more money. So here's just some of the reasons why CPV rocks and why I'm a huge fan of it. Number 1, we're talking about massive traffic. Massive traffic, avalanches of traffic. We're talking like 350 million plus views that you can tap into. That's a lot of traffic. That's awesome. Number 2, we're talking about super laser targeted traffic. So when it comes to CPV, you can get insanely laser targeted traffic. I can say if I'm promoting a weight loss offer, I can make that pop up as soon as people go to Google and type in how to lose weight, or if they go to Jenny Craig. If I'm promoting a Apple iPhone offer, well then I can make that pop up when people actually go to Google and type in I want an Apple iPhone. So very targeted stuff. And what's very nice about it is that it's dirt cheap. You can get traffic for as little as 1 freaking penny. That's awesome. Google PPC is expensive as hell. You could easily drop $3 a click for some keywords. Facebook, same exact thing. You can spend as much as $1, $2, $3 a click on Facebook. With this, you can get traffic for as little as a penny. So really awesome. Also, I'm a big fan of CPV because it's easy as pie. This is easy peasy pumpkin easy. It is so easy to make $500 to $1,000 a day. Sounds crazy, but when you go through this system, you'll know exactly why. Also, you've got hypersonic speed. You can get traffic instantly. You don't have to wait around for months like you do in SEO and other methods. So these are just some of the reasons on why I'm a huge fan of CPV. Very easy